Hi, Libra, Healing Grasshopper here to do your bonus reading for January 2026. Yeah, Ten of Pentacles. I mean, we could just end the reading right here. Just like abundance, the end. Um, Libra. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? Hold on. Let me go have a look at your monthly really quick. Okay. So I was just curious to see if we had this Ten of Pentacles in your monthly. We didn't, but you had like the world, which everyone's kind of getting now because obviously we are uh, shifting parallels here, um, entering new paradigms. Um, but you have, let me pull it up again. You have the Wheel of Fortune and the World in the same reading, um, which is a promise of good fortune. And you've got an ending of difficulty and that kind of thing, um, where you feel free to take the leap into new projects and daring to dream new dreams and that kind of thing. But there is some level of doubt attached to this, which is natural because things have been so difficult for you that it's hard to trust things as they come. I just I'm about to date myself here, but Spirit just showed me um a flash of a cartoon called Heckle and Jekyll. Um and they're two crows that are pranksters, right? So there is a character that I think it was like a walrus or something. I don't know. It was some character that Heckle and Jekyll had come upon, and they were uh, decided that he was going to be their target for the day, and they they would hand him these like delicious looking things like a turkey leg or whatever, and they'd be chewing on it and they'd be like, delicious, you want some? And the walrus or whatever it was would be like, yeah, I want some. So they would hand it to him and he would go and take a bite and it would blow up in his face, right? And it would happen over and over again. And then they like had it like a cheeseburger and they'd be like, you want some? It would blow up over and over again. So finally the walrus learns like, I'm not taking anything else from these two clowns. So, it for the 80th time comes along, um, and does it again, but it's something that he really, really likes, and he's salivating and everything, and of course it blows up. It's just like endless blowing up in this guy's face. Um, so that's what we feel like. And I don't recall Spirit ever bringing that up to me for a reading. But it very much depicts the Four of Cups, and I'm going to bring it up more often because you got the Four of Cups in the beginning of your reading for the monthly, which is the guy sitting under the tree and his arms are crossed. And if you haven't seen the reading, go by all means watch the reading. It should probably be in one of the boxes at the end, um, where uh, Spirit is handing you a cup, and he's got his arms crossed, focused on three other cups in front of him. And the story is that the three cups that are already in front of him really didn't help him much. So the new cup that he is being handed from spirit, he's like, nah, I don't want that cup. It didn't work. Nothing worked for me in the past. Why should this one be any different? So you feel like the walrus in Heckle and Jekyll. Um, like everything that comes your way, you're like, is this really a blessing or is this going to be another tower in my life? Um, so you see what spirit is trying to tell you now because you started the energy of your monthly with disillusionment. And here is abundance. Um, so this really tells me. Oh, and one more thing. You ended with Nine of Swords, the worry card, the guy sitting up in bed after a nightmare type card, and then the clarification card was the Empress, the you are valued, don't forget who you are card. Um, so now Spirit is starting with you are worthy of abundance. Believe it, is what Spirit is saying. Um, boy, I can go on a tangent, huh? 7 minutes on one card. It's like a new record for me. But I hope that did something for you because one of my favorite things to do is to, you know, pull a person out of despair, you know, and brighten your outlook. So I hope I did that for you, um, because I don't like to see anyone in that Four of Cups uh, energy. Um, Especially because I know what it feels like. I'm a Capricorn sun. I went through that for 20 years with Pluto and Capricorn myself. So now we have the Eight of Pentacles, okay, where you have settled down now. So sometime during this month, you are going to trust yourself and trust your fate enough to start working on what you desire, which is good. And here is the star card, which is your potential for your dreams to be granted. So it's like the wish has been granted. It just hasn't fully materialized yet. Okay, so the Six of Pentacles. Hold on, I need my pendulum. Not reversed. So the Six of Pentacles, the generosity card, the merchant giving alms to the poor. Under the Ten of Pentacles, it's talking about having enough that and being so grateful for it that you want others to feel the way you feel. So this is having plenty to share. This could mean charity. This seldom means go out and give out your money, your resources. But I do feel the urge, like you feel so good that you want to do others favors. You at the very least want what I just said um, about myself. How you want very much for other people to feel better, to come out of the Four of Cups energy. This is very much that, where you don't want anyone to feel lack on your watch anyway. Um, so you could be giving more to the people, um, to the person in front of the supermarket that's asking you to buy them food or whatever. But it's also just being of service to others. A friend that you know of has to move that needs help moving, that kind of thing. Look at all these pentacles. The King of Pentacles. This is you enjoying the fruits of your labors, right? You're enjoying your stability. This is where you're headed towards. And you are confident here. That's why you're getting to work, because you feel this coming. And I'm glad you finally feel it. Let me know in the comment section if you do and in fact, feel this energy coming towards you. I'm interested because this is pretty much what Spirit is saying. And then keep the video because if you don't feel it yet, maybe at some point during this month you're going to start thinking more positively. More Pentacles. Three of Pentacles. This is how others value you. This is the master craftsman being approached by uh, patrons who want to commission his work. Um, so this is pretty much your status with people around you, that they respect you, they value you. This could be clients, your boss, your coworkers, your employees, even your friends and family. Um, so this is very much the same message as the Empress that you had at the end of your reading for this month. Don't forget who you are. This is like you're Libra. There's no reason for you to doubt yourself. You are Libra, and don't you forget it. So we have the Hanged Man, a new perspective. New perspective. Feeling the abundance coming, wanting to share it, really seeing it coming, having a positive outlook on life. I love this reading so much, Libra. This is you finally walking away from the cups that don't serve you. Love it. I call this the Be Your Own Hero card. He is walking away from upright cups because, yes, they were serving him in some way or another, but he knows that he deserves better, so he's going to go out and search for it. And that's what this is up here. Working towards something better for yourself. Really feeling the astrological supportive energy that we have now. It's like the winds beneath your wings, like you feel the propulsion. Justice card. This is talking about things evening out in your life, right? Where all those years with Pluto and Capricorn that things seemed like a struggle and everything was a disaster, right? That's starting to even out now in the other direction with things being more supportive, more auspicious, things being easier for you. It's things are balancing out. Is this reversed? No. Looking a gift horse in the mouth, I just heard. Four of Pentacles. This is the Miser card. This is all about fear and doubt. He's got these four pentacles and he's holding on to them for dear life because he feels that this is all he's got, all he's ever going to have, right? This is lack mentality here. Again, the Four of Cups energy that you're moving out of, I reminded you and I remind everyone, it's not that I'm shaming you. It's not that it's a bad thing to feel. It's a natural thing to feel. But this energy doesn't serve us, right? It's not necessary. It's not certainly not what we want to feel. You don't want to feel like, oh, you're never going to have an opportunity ever again. You want to feel like here, opportunities come to me easily. And I luxuriate on a big pile of opportunity. Um, so this is coming out as outcome because things are looking so bright that you're like cringing and looking up at the sky like, when's the other shoe going to drop? Right? Um, so Libra, not everything's going to be perfect all the time. And yes, you are going to come across speed bumps in your path and there will be challenges. But the positive energy that you feel flowing into your life is real, is meant for you, and will continue in some way or another. It might ebb and flow a bit, but this energy that we're talking about now is going to be happening um, in some capacity or another for 20 years. Pluto is going to be in Aquarius for 20 years. So here's justice. Flipping the scripts. It was difficult before, now it's going to be easier times. Not perfect, but easier. So do we have no advice? Advice. No clarity, we have advice. No, last year it was lots of clarity and no advice, and now uh spirits doing advice. What do we got? This is the higher self deck, by the way. For both of these ours. So we've got courage and manifest. Well, manifest for sure is clear here because you've got the Ten of Pentacles here. You are definitely in like a wave of manifestation. So that's another, excuse me. Both of these cards are speaking to Four of Pentacles here. You have to muster up your courage to have a positive outlook because this lack mentality is going to get in the way of your manifestation. So, how do we change this? Because what I'm saying sounds like all talk. It's easier said than done, right? It's hard to change the way you feel about things. I get it. I like to do mantras. When I'm feeling particularly like down and overwhelmed like this, uh, which I feel often, by the way, because again, I'm a Capricorn sun and we tend to be pessimistic. Um, I have to kind of manually work my way out of it by using my mantra: I am loved, I am blessed, I am protected, I am supported. Um, and I'll kind of say it over and over again until I kind of feel that feeling shift. It doesn't necessarily go away altogether, but there's a point where you feel better and there's like an automatic deep breath, like, oh yeah. Um, and when you say it, think of each line, absorb each line. I am loved. Think about the fact that Spirit does love you. I am blessed that the universe is not trying to beat you up. The universe is trying to teach you something and deliver you blessings. I am protected. You have plenty of help to go to when you feel scared. Your spirit guides, the Archangel Michael, right? Mikhail's not only there when you're in danger. Mikhail can be there for you whenever you feel uneasy or, unprotected or anxious. Tell Mikhail. Just tell him you feel anxious to help you with this. Um, so it's not that it's required for you to completely rid yourself of this feeling, but don't indulge it either. Don't feed it. Like start thinking about scenarios that can happen to wreck the opportunity that you are receiving and that kind of thing. The worry. Um, a lot of it you do have control over. Just don't indulge it. And try to redirect yourself to something positive, like your dream. Focus on what you are building towards. Okay? So that is the reading, Libra. Um, I'm looking forward to hearing from you guys in the comment section. Tell me how this applies to you. If you have any questions, suggestions, whatever you want to talk about, I'll be there to answer you. I answer every single one uh, with a real answer, not just like hearts and emojis. Okay? Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you to all of you who are already subscribed and helped me get to my goal of 1,000 subscribers. Um, but if you're not, go ahead and click. It's a very quick gesture, costs you nothing, and really does help me out. So thank you. By the way, even if you think you are subscribed, have a quick look. Some of you might be surprised to see that you're not. Um, if you're really inclined to help me out, what you can do is go look at the playlist section. I have many of them made. There's a Libra list. Choose one. Put it on autoplay and have it on as background noise as you go about your daily tasks, or even while you're winding down in bed and even sleeping, because watch hours are everything to help a channel grow. Okay, because that's what I'm working on. Yes, gaining more subscribers, but watch hours super important. Okay, so thank you so much. I will speak to you all soon. Love, light, and many blessings.